Okay. Alright, so right now we're working on something new. I'll show you in just a second. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and lock this in here. And gross. Okay, here you go. So this is what we're working on so far. So this is a little town. It's gonna fix this here in a second, but I zoomed in because it was just way too far out. So we had the camera zoom in a little bit, but that caused it not to follow me up here like it should have when it follows me like down there, like that. Or if I go, see, it doesn't do it to the left either. So it just doesn't go all the way up because there's more to the city here. So that'll be fixed here shortly. And then I'm gonna add collision, layers, like add like a big square or something around this. Well, actually, it knows, we know exactly what all the coordinates are. So all of the artwork is like coordinate based. So literally, I'll show you what that looks like when we build here. So yeah. So like when we're building the character blueprints for like villager mail shapes, right? So it'll say like type circle at this location, this color, type rectangle, this location, circle, 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 rectangle, rectangle, circle, whatever. And it shows that these, these locations, fill it with this color, blah, 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 stroke, line width, right leg forward. So this is like the animation. So when I was building out the animation layers, so that's kind of how all that works. And then that's why if you see here, you can see, watch this little child playing. It'll move this way. It's supposed to do like what my character does. Boom, 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 up, down, There's no like jump or anything yet, but instead of them looking like this one, Villager Tom over here, you'll actually be able to go left, right, and I don't care that his eye does look kind of silly, but if you can see, he moves slightly, and his arms and legs move. He goes backwards, sideways. That's kind of cool. And then you can also see that like the villager. So watch this villager or this guard moving. Kind of see the legs move and the arm move a little bit. But when they go left or right or forward, whatever, it does nothing. And then you'll see that all of these buildings are set up to be enterable. Okay, so let's do one thing real quick. Let's check, see where we're at. All fixes completed. Let's test them. So we'll just hit F5 here real quick. So this right here is the outer world, or the overworld. I set this up before I kind of stumbled upon like that coordinated, whatever, like the coordinates prompting for that. So I'm going to have to like completely revamp this whole outer world, but essentially what will happen is you have like all these cities, so you can see all of you can actually go talk to these, like you can talk to them here, hello traveler, blah blah blah, but all of these NPCs here should be actually inside of the town, and there are some like random ones that'll kind of wander around out here, but you can talk to them. Can you repair my gear? Repair, haha, in this land, equipment doesn't break. Stay sharp forever. That's funny. Tell me about crafting instead. Okay, so that's cool. What weapons do I need? Wood from trees, stone from rocks, iron from blah, blah, blah. Where do I find ore? Look for darker rocks with metallic glints. Okay, and keep my eyes open. So now, another thing. So right now, like you go here, you see how it says harvest tree. So it's kind of close to these trees. This is like harvest a rock. You can see like that's a rock. This is a rock. You know, it's not all of these little dots and circles. Like this is an herb, but over there it was a rock. So anyway, so you have this. You can enter the Westbrook. We'll exit it real quick. I'll show you. So this will be different once I come back and revamp it. So instead of this, it'll have a different type of placeholder. It won't have all of these NPCs just bouncing around. The NPCs also won't look like what they look like now. They'll look like these ones. Okay. Now, they got some leg movement, but they're not moving left or right. Let's see what my camera. Oh, I'm still able to walk off screen. Let's check F12 here. I don't see any no issues. We'll slide back over. All right. Okay, still not able. Let's do one thing at a time. Fix the camera first. Let's fix the camera first. Because right now I am still able to walk off the screen. And once that is fixed, so while that cooks up, we're going to move this over here for a brief second so I can just see what is cooking. Where's my character? So here you go. So eventually, like it looks a little bit better just because, you know, now they're walking, their legs are moving at least, but they're not facing different directions, you know. So like when he turns left here, he should look like that. And then when he turns up, you know, little kid, see now the little kid's not even like moving at all, like it was before it was. You know, you got leg movement, you got leg movement, you got leg movement. I'm not able. So I mean, I am able to do that. Okay. So let's go here real quick. We're gonna fix this camera. Okay, we are going to fix this camera real quick. But before we do that, because this is all basically the same thing. Once these characters are done, we're gonna get inside of these buildings. So you can walk up to it and enter it, and it'll have its own interior. It'll have its NPC inside of there. Every one of these buildings will have that same thing, but we got to do one little branch at a time. So I'll show you out here. So some of the mechanisms, mechanics, whatever. So you can go harvest some stuff. The G right here. This is a enemy, you know, an ogre or whatever it was, or a goblin. But literally I just come through here and just spam E as I'm walking around, just harvesting stuff, right? And you can come over here and talk to these guys. You know, what kind of tasks, various challenges. Tell me about the current quests. See, there's some little gibberish that I get every now and then. How do I track? Got it. Then you can also see, like, this is the edge of the map for now. Visit town golden errors for shop items and upgrades, right? So we can come over here. And they're supposed to be like, you know, you get little animations, crafting animations. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to this guy. So you can check your inventory. So I've got like some health potions, you know, raw materials. So then you can come over here and click the crafting menu, right? So we can craft a wooden sword or a stone axe. So we crafted one of those. You know, we could do that. Let's make a couple. Let's see if we can level up, right? Okay, we're not at a level up yet. So now I can go equip this. I think I equipped it, yeah. Use a health potion. Boom, boom. Check tab so you can see my skills here. So combat level 2. So it'll show you like harvesting, crafting. Okay. Smithing, right? You can also do your quests. So I already completed this quest. Then you have like your achievements. So, you know, novice warrior, you know, the more enemies you get, there's waves of enemies. So after you run around the map and take out all the enemies, the next wave comes, or whatever. Collect resources, right? And then you unlock achievements and stuff. As you go, you get gold, whatever. You can walk around and visit each town. So literally visiting the town right now is just walking over it. But what it will become is like there's some gold right there, nice. So like you're gonna, instead of just walking over it, like you're gonna have to do like with the Westbrook or William or whatever, Widowbrook, whatever the name of this town is, Willowbrook here, yeah. So this would be visiting a town, run around here, walk around, checking it out, right? That would be what is considered visiting a town. And then you'll be able to go to, you know, the Rolling Brook, which is like a tavern, obviously, town hall. This is a marketplace. This is a foundry, like a smithing, blacksmithing area. But let's go back out here. Let's zoom out real quick. If camera works, move to NPC animation next. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit refresh on the game. I'm so excited for this to look like. And then also you can see here that this character is centered on the screen. Like, it does not leave that. And then this one is not. So I want this to follow me to the left. It does not. Dude, what the fuck? It's a little bit aggravating. Okay, it goes this way. It goes this way. And it stops. Come on. Well, okay, so like... That is as high as I am able to travel. Now that is as high, that is as far north. I am able. Okay, then we'll screenshot this. Like this is as far west. Okay, and then like what I'm doing right now is just like okay, so that's that, but then we're gonna show here. We're gonna move as far down this way as we can, where I'm actually able to walk my character to the very, very far screen. Now this is the okay, actually I have a better idea. I'm gonna delete those images. This is the top. This is okay. This is okay. So now we will walk this guy all the way as far left as we can go, which is all the way off the screen. He's in the other window right now. And then here we go. So this is me saying this, and then, okay. And the second image is my character at the top left of the screen, which the character is no longer in view. Yeah. Why? What? You can say it out loud so I can hear you. Oh. Okay, hold on. was going potty. Do a better job actually following the character. Figure out the entire map. Okay. Okay. You did? Okay. Hold on. You did it? Actually, I don't need to put that last little spot in there. Okay. There you go. So that's the ticket. Okay, then once that's done, hopefully that'll allow me to actually show you the rest of the city, because it's much bigger than just this. Where's my character? Whoa, what happened? It's very interesting. It's still like... So strange. Give it a couple of refreshes. Okay. Enter Willowbrook. Motherfucker, dude, it does nothing. Hi, sweetie.
Can I read you a note?
Can you write me a note?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mommy said no.
It's okay. You can write me a bedtime note, my baby girl. Okay. Ooh, wow.
Mommy, come.
Whoa. What does that note say?
I love Daddy.
You love Daddy? I love you too. Okay. How did you get this? Yeah. Right, sweetie, but nope. No, we're not watching. We're not watching all that. Okay, it's time for you to go back to sleep. Nope, we're not watching daddy's screens. I know it's exciting. It looks interesting. Okay, Smoochie kids. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on right now. Why it's... I've literally tried to do this fix multiple times over and over and over. And then there you go. You see my character still running off the screen. Like, I can't zoom out. Like literally... See, there you go. But there's still so much more up there. It's so fucking stupid. Okay, don't get too upset. Like, look at this, dude. Like, I can zoom in all the way over here. And, like, I'm able to walk. But there's still... But then all of these boxes get huge. Okay, it's aggravating as shit. Yeah, dude. Quit telling me to do all that shit. Alright, F12. Yeah, like, that's not gonna shit. There's no error. It's just the camera is gone, is off. So let's press F5, right? Control Shift R, whatever. Let's do all of it. Make this dude come up to Willowbrook. Enter the city. I already have a feeling it's not gonna... Just fucking zoom out, dude. That pisses me off. Okay, so no, I'm still able to just walk off the screen. Zoom. so much. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's so aggravating. Because it was like, it was looking really cool. But this is, it'd be like this sometimes, I guess. I don't know. It shouldn't have. Just zooming in, like I wanted to give it the effect of, like, being a little bit closer, zoom in a little bit, so make the town feel a little bit bigger than what it is, instead of being able to see like the whole town in one screen. But when it zoomed in, it's like it cut off the wrong section. That looks zoomed out. Is it doing it for the overworld? I'm gonna get pissed. Okay. What the hell? Hold on. I gotta look at something next. Is that it? I thought, dude, there was more. There's so much more. Okay. So look when I zoom out. Look here, look here, look here. It was just filling the screen. Look at. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, this is the real problem. Okay. Well, you'll see. So let's zoom back in. You know what I mean? Like this all needs to be like drug down here. Like it just off center. Like you see what I mean? Like essentially there's this much map not being seen because I'm pretty sure I had more than just these 5 buildings. But nonetheless, we'll get that all locked in. Yeah, so somewhere, so like when it zoomed in, it like literally just zoomed in like all this down here, which is messed up, but let's go. So, that's funny. This house is the same color. My head's gone. Okay, so yeah, then you'll be able to go to like these cottages, talk to them, you know, like maybe even enter the houses. Enter the house. That's phase 3. Entered. Okay, added HTML body with 100 by 100 absolute left. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's make our way back over here. Let's enter the city. This bitch ass. Yeah, it's still not centered, bruh. You're still goofing up and shit. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shut this terminal down. See, dude, sometimes it seems like the longer you do it too long, it starts messing up or something. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's just, there's still all this off here to the right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. So this is just like a nice, slow late night. I'm not doing a whole lot of talking. Plus, I don't really think there's anybody here watching or listening anyway, so no one to talk to. I'm lonely. Just kidding. Account YouTube Studio. Hmm. Okay. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, here, as you can see, so this is what it'll look like. NPC animations, guard animations, copy player system, copy player, four directional walks up and left, right, animation for each direction, Yeah.